Incoming, sir. Location looks to be Central Indiana. Fire up those sirens, Sergeant. Brian K. Morris. He came without warning.
Seconds.
Now comes the part where we throw our heads back and laugh. Ready?
Ready!
How dare you!
How dare I? How dare I hide behind that sign? Hello, everyone. Good morning. How the heck are you? Welcome to the Monday, March 18th, 2024 edition of No Warning, because that's what you got. I was running a little behind this morning, so usually I give a little more warning than I normally do. Let's see. Can I move this over here so you don't see as much of the crap I got? Okay. Okay, it's not getting any better. All right, let's try this. Okay, it's a lot better. Anyway, I'm centered now. Somewhere I'm centered, certainly not up here. But anyway, welcome to the show. And if you're watching us on the rerun, we appreciate you every bit as much as the wonderful people who showed up for this live. But either way, please leave me a comment. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to this channel if you like any part of this show or plan to in the future, or have any hopes that it could get good. Or also, please like this broadcast. That helps us a lot with the algorithms. And we've already got people crowding in here already. Just let the maitre d' at 20. He'll get you a good table. But anyway, we have people we have to thank for this morning. And first of all, of course, is our Patreon people. Patreon is a monthly subscription service where you can support your favorite creators directly with an affordable monthly stipend. And we want to welcome Todd Short, a fantastic comic book creator who's doing some really, really cool things. And y'all check out his Patreon as well. And a lot of these people have their own Patreons that are very active and totally creative and doing all kinds of wonderful things. So y'all need to check them out, I implore you. And also check out what we offer, because at www.patreon.com/Brian K. Morris, we will do a twice weekly blog, and who knows what else. I certainly don't. I just make it up as I go along. But anyway, it's usually pretty entertaining. We have some good discussions there, and we hope you will join us. We talk about creativity, how to navigate the publishing waters, as it were. And we hope you'll join us there. We hope you'll become one of my patrons at www.patreon.com/Brian K. Morris. And also, we want to thank the great Jeffrey Hayes and Plasma Fire Graphics. Plasma Fire Graphics, when the look of your book matters to you, and it should, because if you've worked that hard to create an amazing book, then you need the best cover you can get. And Jeffrey Hayes is the guy to do it. He is an award-winning cover illustrator. He did this cover, this beautiful cover from Stormgate Press, and another one from Stormgate Press right here, Major Marjorie. This thing won a Pulp Factory Award last year for the awesomeness of this cover. And of course, I cannot complain about this one. This is an amazing book. I almost showed you my notes there. We are rapidly finishing up the first draft on the second book of the Terrors, because people are liking it, and some people don't. But the reason why they don't like it makes me unhappy. So anyway, you need a great cover. And of course, when Jeffrey Hayes offers to do your cover, You don't turn the man down. You know it's going to be a classic the minute he starts working on it. So anyway, please check out his samples on the Plasma Fire Graphics Facebook page. Then go over to plasmafiregraphics.com and ask about his indie creator-friendly pricing. You'll be glad you did. He's great to work with, and oh boy, the results speak for themselves. That's Jeffrey Hayes at Plasma Fire Graphics, when the look of your book matters to you, because it definitely matters to your readers. We had a pretty good weekend. Cookie and I spent virtually the whole weekend at home. It was refreshing. And yeah, you can see it's a dribble cup here. It wasn't intended to be, but Brian's old. Anyway, so we spent a lot of time working in the house and everything. Like I said, I wrote 2 chapters of the next Terrors book, which makes me very happy. I should finish that this week. And I mentioned that some people don't like the book. And you know how I feel about bigots. And they think they're being subtle, but they're not. Like somebody who says, you know, well, you shouldn't be like race swapping. You know, you didn't read it. You don't know what I did. A lot of people, the people that did read it, like it though. I'm really glad to say. And Kelly Austin told me a wonderful story the other day about how she loaned her copy to an 80-year-old gentleman, a person of color, who had served in our military, and we thanked him for his service to our country. And he said he cried because we got it right. That's the important part. We got it right. And I think, you know, you hear a lot of people say, well, you can't write a book about X if you aren't X, which I think is silly. Frankly, I think anyone can write a book about anything as long as they get it right. Okay. And subscribing to things like prejudice and misogyny and sexism is not cool, no matter what you may think as a writer. So we are going to be continuing the adventures of the Terrors, both the Terror and Kid Terror and the Cobalt Scarab. And we hope you'll be along for the ride. We're pretty proud of that book and looking forward to getting more of them out to you. And like I said, we figured the way to piss off the bigots was to make more of what they didn't like. Anyway, we hope you'll support this project of annoying people that need it. And anyway, we got that done. We got a little bit of work around the house done. Cookie's working on redoing some of our books for republication. Just minor tweaks, no major changes if you already own a copy. And if you don't own a copy, now's a good time to get one. You'll like it. We're available on Amazon and Draft to Digital, almost every book platform there is right now, and to be honest with you. And you can order our book through Barnes & Noble, Books A Million, Walmart.com, you name it. We're there. So anyway, also, let's see. And of course, you know, Stan, what do you think of it? Oh, Stan, come on. You're nicer than that. Yeah, okay. I guess Stanley gets the last word. Anyway, folks, we got the comments piling up. I'm sure everyone is greeting each other and ignoring the host, as well they should. And anyway, please join us in welcoming these wonderful people to our chat today. The first one in the gate is author Michaela J. Mwah, hello. Now, talk about somebody who's got a Patreon. She just started hers, and if you like your Patreon a little bit on the spicy side, mwah, ooh la la, she brings the heat. And how I'll see at the top of the hour. I haven't remembered. I've forgotten. Oh, it's hell to behold, I'm telling you. I'd give you all some advice, but I've never been this old before. Anyway, love you, hon. And we love Donna, too. Donna Carlene. Hey, they're saying hello to Adrian Gambit. Good to see you. Morning. Hope you have a great Monday. Hope you do, too, my friend. Hope you do, too. And everyone's saying hello and good morning to Carl Witzman. How you doing, brother? Good to see you. As always, everyone saying hello and hello to Molly Daniels. Check out her books also on Amazon. Michaela's are also available on Amazon. And I was just about to hijack BKM stream if you didn't get there. Hey, I told everybody, I gave everybody for warning for once that we gave them 5 minutes. And I was here exactly 5 minutes. I was very proud of myself. I was doing laundry. And it's still running downstairs. So I'm going to have to make another trip up and down the damn stairs. Oh, I'm not built for this. And I never said I was a patient man. Apparently not. I'm just so glad you want to see this extravaganza happening, Carl. We'll do this for you. And did everyone remember to wear green yesterday? Ha ha ha. Molly, I am naturally one of God's chosen people. I don't have to wear green. Oh, just the same, though, I have a green shirt. It's not a really bright green. So, yes, Saturday we went to the Salvation Army to divest of ourselves of some clothing and to pick up some new. And I found a shirt. Boy, howdy, is it green. Oh, dear Lord, is it green. I'll wear it next year, I promise. Anyway, Michaela Jade, I wondered if I had the time wrong again. No, you were absolutely fine, sweetheart. It's BKM time, always 4 minutes off other time zones. That's me. Oh, yeah, and I did not wear green yesterday, but I had to go prom dress shopping. But that's an exciting thing. It is for the daughter. It is a good thing. And no green for me, but I only went to shop for groceries. Yeah, I just counted my complexion as part of the greenery. And good morning, everybody. And yes, Molly, I had my Green Hornet T-shirt on. It says Clyde Hall. Good to see you. Clyde Hall is one of the co-hosts of Comic Book Spectrum. And you'll find that on Thursday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central on from the Desk of a Small Press Publisher channel, and you will dig that show. Even if you don't like comic books, you'll like it. And somebody I love here is Sarah. Mwah, morning. Just realized it's Monday. Hun, it's going to be Monday all day long. It's only fair you hear this morning from a friend. I love you, hun. And I set my alarm for 8:45, says Molly Daniels. Granddaughter's on spring break, so the hubby is still in bed. And asked me if I had somewhere to be. Yeah, the computer. That's right. Get him up to speed here, Molly. Good girl. And anyway, Molly continues. Happy birthday, Sarah. Oh, is it Sarah's birthday? Oh, Sarah. Get ready for your birthday spanking. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. You get your birthday spanking 365 days of the year, I'm telling you. And I was going to pinch the gal in the produce aisle, but she was off work yesterday. Oh, darn it. And Molly's blowing her party horn. That's not code. And better luck next time, says Michaela. And hey, Clyde, Molly, and Sarah, and everyone else who came in after me. And happy birthday, Sarah. And thanks to Sarah. And I got a couple of messages to respond to as well. I'm like Benjamin Button now. I'm aging backwards from now on. Hey, take it from me. That's the way I should have done that myself. Yeah. It is exciting to grow old. Anyway. Fresh confetti. Anyway, you'll have to teach me the secret, sweetheart. You will next time we meet. And Michaela Jade says tomorrow starts Motivational Mornings. Yes, Michaela Jade is going to give you a quick kick in the ass. And she is going to start her motivational mornings once more. If you need a little motivation, she's the gal that can fire you up. And thank you, O Dark Pope, from Sarah to Carl. And teased the customer about where was his green. His wife pitched him for me. Oh, yeah. I hear you. And great to see you, Michaela, as always, says Sarah. And she waited to get in there before you did it, Molly. There you go. And I love that Cackle BKM with the critics of the terrors. Yeah. It's like... It's like I've got some. If you go to Amazon, I've got some terrific reviews from people like Ron Fortier and Brian Rodman and Clyde Hall and Mark Lerner and some other really cool people. They get it. They get what I was trying to do. And the people who don't read it, of course, are the ones who go, "Oh, this doesn't look like it's any good because it's about black people." You know, hey, did you know this is based on? Oh, I had one guy ask me, "Did you know this is based on a Golden Age comic character?" So I'm going to say it's derivative. Well, thank you, Mr. Comic Book Historian there. Yeah, you got blocked. Both of them did. Anyway, has anyone heard the controversy over the like button? Apparently it triggers anxiety? How, Molly, can you explain that? I just get my anxiety triggered by being on Facebook. And haven't heard that one yet, Molly, so I'll keep it. Yes, you all need more anxiety. Please make those numbers go up. Please, it does help me with the algorithm. So if you could just take a moment to like this video, it would mean a lot to me. And good morning, Brian and Fres from Kelly Austin. Mwah, under her secret identity is Kelly Carlisle. Oops, I shouldn't have said that. I just want to stop by and say hello. Got way too much work until time of the day. Yeah. As Atomic Stories and Werewolves of London, I love that title, are in the editing stages. Be good. Darling, I am always good. I'm just working now and not getting caught. Anyway, love you too, Kelly. Good luck with your project. And Sarah says those unexpected compliments saying you got it right. It's similar. That shows you who's actually paying attention. Love you too, Sarah. Thank you so much. We'll see if you get a copy. And Sarah and I will be together. Yes, we will be together at an upcoming show. Let me make sure I get the correct date for once. We are going to be working together. She's going to be my booth babe at Eclipse Con, April 6th and 7th at the Southern Illinois University Student Center at 1255 Lincoln Drive in Carbondale, Illinois. We are going to be there celebrating the Earth getting in the damn way of the sun and the moon complaining. And we're also going to have the Earth play its cell phone too loud during a movie. But anyway, no, it's going to be a 2-day extravaganza of comic books, authors, and all kinds of cool stuff. And we hope you'll come out and see us. And I don't know what the admission is. I think it may be free. I'm not sure, but either it's going to be pretty cheap either way. But please come see us because we're going to have the Terrors with us. We're going to have a whole bunch of really cool stuff. Most of our in-print books. And some stuff from other publishers. And we might be able to tell you some things that are coming up. Who knows? Anyway, just shadow. But anyway, please come see us. And Sarah's going to be womaning or personing the booth with me. And we're going to have a good time. We're going to have a good time. We will see to it. Everyone's saying hello. And apparently it only triggers, what's the latest Gen Z? Well, what doesn't? Anyway, morning and greetings from the dark side. Glad to have you here. How are you this morning? Good to see you. And Donna and everybody. Oh, Donna. And and you might have seen my post about the book of books from Drafted Digital that was damaged. They are correcting the problem. Love Drafted Digital. I do too. In fact, I was talking to a couple of people about Drafted Digital. For those of you who don't know, Drafted Digital is the antidote, I think, to Amazon. Amazon, in the last 5 years, since they did away with CreateSpace, which was the paperback edition, the paperback arm of their publishing empire, and Kindle Direct Publishing just handled the ebooks. Well, they merged everything KDP, and it's been a nightmare. I've gotten books that have come in badly packaged. I've had books that are misprinted. And it used to be that, like, one time I got an extra shipment pretty much through the fault of the mail service. And they printed up another batch for me. And then the books that I had ordered did arrive, finally. It was the Postal Service's hang-up. This is when they were having problems a few years ago. And so I wrote the powers that be, and I said, hey, listen, I did get the other books. Can you how do we make it so I can pay you for an extra for these other books? And they said, no, don't worry about it. Just keep the books. How nice of them. They didn't have to do it. But they're making Michaela like take pictures and stuff. And they also got the count wrong on a number of them. But the fact is they're making it right. And that's the thing with Amazon. Amazon is incredibly apologetic about their totally crappy service. And so kudos to Drafted Digital. Anyway, they can get you on more platforms than Amazon, including Amazon itself. And I found out that I'm also on the foreign Amazon versions as well. And also, if you have Hoopla, if you have, I believe it's, I can't remember what the name of it. It's not Hoopla.com online. It's like Hoopla Interactive or something like. But do a search for Hoopla. It's a service that ties into your local library system. So if you have an active library card, you can check out 20 things a month: ebooks, audiobooks, music, TV episodes, films, comic books, comic graphic novels, all kinds of cool stuff, including there's some webinars on there too, some of the Masterworks series with Neil Gaiman and other wonderful people. But it's a great service that your library should be participating in, and many of them do. And if you do subscribe to Hoopla, you can read the Terrors. You can read it for free without buying it, and you get it for a full 21 days, I think it is. And no worries, I still get paid. Don't worry about it. So get that thing, read it, and enjoy it. Please leave me a comment. That would be great. I've already got 1 5-star review on there, which is good. Kelly Austin goes, bye, friends. See you soon. Kelly, well, I know you're gone, but anyway, love you, hun, and we'll talk later. And everyone's, hello, Molly. And oh, good, Michaela, that was awful. And yeah, seriously, it was Carl and Molly. And I didn't wear green. I just pinched people back who pinched me. Ooh, is that an invitation, sweetheart? Ooh, oh, yeah. Antidopa Publishing, Mr. Quinton, how are you this morning? Well, I am well. And I'm feeling fine. How the heck are you? Promote yourself, sir. You've got stuff coming up, and I want to remind you of that. And actually, Molly, some clans require that orange be worn on Irish Day. Oh, I didn't know that. That's interesting. And Molly didn't either, apparently. Oh, I miss Clyde and Sinopa. Good morning. Good morning from Carl Witzman. I had my Tibby and her time-traveling psychedelic mushroom t-shirt on yesterday, and of course, green is one of the many colors on that shirt. Yeah, and you probably had the orange that Donna talked about, so yay you. And that's because the Patrick myth is pushed and the real truth is in. Yes, I saw a video on that yesterday on YouTube where somebody was explaining that St. Patrick didn't exactly drive, what was it, the snakes? They were snakes, but more like snakes as the Catholic Church tended to think of them. So, yeah, it's one of those things where we bought into the lie again. Anyway, spine lickings for my birthday shenanigans enabled all day. Oh, darling. I'll be there in a minute. And no morning is a great part of the day. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I enjoy coming over and seeing all y'all. Growing old is best. It definitely beats the alternative. That's what I'm hearing. Although there's some mornings, I will say, that I'm not so sure. Like when my knees start acting up. Although my knees were so bad about a month ago, I couldn't stand up for more than 20 minutes. And I probably couldn't walk for more than 45 without being in crippling pain. But I went to my doctor, and my doctor knows I'm not a big fan of surgery. And I certainly don't want to take any more pills than I am, because God knows I am. And he recommended some therapy, some PT for me. And it's like, it's working a charm. I can now stand for more than half an hour. Some days more comfortably than others. And I'm also losing a little bit of weight to help with that. But I'm feeling a lot better these days. So it's all good. And Sarah said, well, yeah, I wasn't speaking in terms of reality. I'm never talking reality. Amen. Sonoma from Carl. And William, oh, hi, everybody. Happy birthday, Sarah. How are you? Wow, William, how are you today? And the editorial review from MJ Books is coming soon. Excellent. One of the things that MJ Books is doing is a review of The Terrors, and I look forward to sharing that with you all. Everyone's saying hello, and welcome to being an age where I'm the same age forwards and backwards, okay? Good for you. I can guess what it is, because I think I know about how old you are. 22. Anyway, no, knowing Sarah, it's 666. But anyway, I think we'll check. The like button, says Carl Wisman, the algorithm and other reality can cause anxiety. People need to learn to live with a little anxiety. It drives us on. Hey, I'm all about the anxiety. That's why I got this thing written, the second one written in record time, actually. Well, of course, the first one, I was writing it and doing other things. This is my main focus right now, but if I can finish it, I'm going to move to a short story, a couple of short stories I need to write for other people. So it's the fun never ends. But yeah, I feel that anxiety, but I use it to fuel myself. That and spite. You know, I live for those two things. Sarah says, yes, Eclipse Con. I so need that mini vacay. Oh, we are going to have a good time, Sarah. I will see to it. And as such, poor Sarah's not going to get a lot of pay for it, but she's going to have some fun. I will guarantee it. And speaking of fun, there is Charles Millhouse. Good morning, all. Good morning, my roommate for Pulp Fest later this year. Looking forward to it. I am so pumped for that. I'm getting pumped for that show. I really am. And my good news of the day from Molly Dales, I finally decided on cover art. Yes. Oh, excellent. The other news, I'm changing the title for the third time. Yay. Defending your life, aka choosing your best life, is now defending destiny. Excellent. Good. I like that. And everyone, and what do you think? And please tell Molly what you think of that, all right? And Carl says hello to Charles and greeting from the dark side. I thought that was you, sir. This is our newest member of my patrons, Todd Shore. Todd, leave some promotions here. Get out the power strip, because you got to leave some plugs here, okay? And 39, the high here in Iowa, or Ohio, excuse me. That's the other side of the country. Let's see what I've got here. It is currently 31. We are expecting a high of 38. I guess that's because you're further south than I am. Oh, your tropical weather. Yeah. And special weather statement till 4 p.m. What in the hell? Avoid the subject of that, okay. Freezing temperatures are expected again tonight. Yeah, most of this week we are having here in Hoosiervania tonight, Wednesday night, Friday night, Saturday night, we're having below freezing temperatures. Now, Wednesday is going to be the worst at 24, but during the day it's going to be well above freezing, so it'll be okay. Anyway, and it looked like we had a chance of snow this morning. That's distressing. But anyway, I hope the weather's good wherever you are watching this. All right. Anyway, Todd, it's good to have you here, and Charles, always a pleasure. And Carl, Charles, I was like, Carl, and OMG, I'm going to be drooling over everything, and you never know how. And you never know how I'm going to draw people in. Mountain Dew, maybe. Yeah, that's what you need, Sarah. Is like stimulants. So says the Confetti guy, right? Anyway. Oh, so anyway, yeah. We will have the tarp down because Sarah apparently is going to be drooling. And it's kind of appealing now that I think of it. Anyway, it's going to be a long weekend for somebody. Probably the people around Sarah and me. Anyway, welcome, Shore Manor. Glad to have Shore Manor here. Sorry, it looks like I shared my greeting on Facebook and YouTube. That's okay. Greet as much as you wish. Oh, by the way, don't forget, starting in early April, we are going to switch this show. Facebook, you've been okay to us, but we are going to switch to YouTube. So if you're watching us on, most people watch us on YouTube anyway. Right now, we only have 2 people that are watching us on Facebook. And just to let you guys know, starting after April 1st, and this is not an April Fool's joke, come early, we are going to, excuse me, coffee's coming back. We're going to be broadcasting exclusively on YouTube, okay? And I'm using Drafted Digital for my next 2 books. I'll see if it works for me. I'm delighted with it, Charles. You know, even just test it with one. It's been really good. It's been really good for me. Love the service. Love the quality of the printing. And if I've got Jeffrey Hayes on board, I want the best printing I can get. So the only thing they don't do is hardcover right now. I hear they're working on it, but yeah, they have some. And they have some excellent coverage that you're going to be real happy with, Charles. And if you have any problems with, like some platforms don't want you to put website information in your back matter, like Amazon. Like you don't put Amazon.com, but you can mention Amazon. Or some places, just want, you can get this at other book vendors sort of thing. But it'll guide you through the process. So it's really, really nice. And cool, Charles. I hope it goes well for you. And so do I. Michaela Jade and I agree that we usually do. We hope it does work for the great Charles Millhouse. He check out stormgatepress.com. He's got some great books on there. And hi, Charles. I signed up for D2D for this next book also. Yes, I was talking to Molly. I remember. I think I was talking to one other person. And we are Drafted Digital virgins, Molly. I promise we'll be gentle with you both. And knee deep in the hoopla. Sorry, got nearly 8 hours of sleep and I popped in my head. That's how I tell people who don't know how to spell hoopla. I said it's like knee deep in the hoopla, and everybody knows Starship. So, and through D2D, you can distribute to at least 4 library service apps. Yeah, plus you get the biggest distributor in Great Britain for your books. And also, I found out, I did a quick search, and the Terrors is listed on several. I checked like about half a dozen foreign iterations of Amazon, and my book is listed on them. So, whoa! I bought the Terrors in person, but I will probably read on Hoopla so Brian gets paid twice. Thank you, Carl. I do appreciate that. And I agree, that is a great idea. Thank you very much, Carl. I love that. And I thought you said D&D at first, Molly. I was wondering if somebody was writing D&D books. New glasses necessary. It's not your eyesight, Sarah. It's the same problem I have. It's cognition. But anyway, Molly was laughing. And yes, I'm a tricky genius, Michaela. And Sarah, my books are like D&D books. Yeah, and Sarah, I'm not going to reveal what Sarah's working on right now. She's just released the first one, I believe. It's good. It is kind of cool. I'm very pleased with her about this, and I think you will be too, especially if you're a fan of her Warriors series. And ooh, says Sarah. And we're live on Kickstarter with Necroholic 123 by Brian Lee. Did you plan that so it rhymed? That's cool. Anyway, yeah, let's check that out. We'll have to check that out. And please, Quentin, leave a link for us, would you please? And wrench folks, when that link goes up, well, you've got a wrench. You can do it yourself. Anyway, well, it says I had help with my fight scene from a D&D player. D&D is a great way to coordinate things, because you got to keep the movement, the actions in order. I play it like a little movie in my head, and I just keep doing the novelization as I go. Having to cut funds way back, but not forever. Well, let's see what we can, Sarah, I will put you on. I can give you a percentage of what you sell. Okay, we'll talk. And yeah, Sarah, you would like Michaela's books. Oh, yes, you would. Now, Sinopa Publishing says this is a dark comedy about modern necromancer with a drinking problem and all the hijinks that occur when you get way too drunk and have the power to animate the dead. I love this already. Sinopa, I'm there. And check that out. There is the link to that. Now, is that an entire story arc? The 1, 2, and 3? There, please let us know. And Molly says, I'm hoping to get my copy of Terrorist at SICon. Yes, and we will be at SICon. That's for Southern Illinois Con for you out of towners. And we will be there. Let me get that. On April 27th. Yes, April 27th. And those of you who didn't know, Jen Thompson unfortunately had to cancel the Peoria IABE show later this year. So please support the IABE. They're doing some great work in encouraging new authors. I'm working with one right now that's trying to figure out how to navigate social media. So please check it out. And I get silicone shots in my knees. It works wonders. Ooh. 2 questions, Charles. Are they covered by your insurance? Of course, so we have to ask anymore. And is the process painful? I don't like pain. And that sounds fun to know, but I agree, Molly. That sounds great. Sarah wants to buy everything. And Molly gets thanked by Sinopa. And also Brian Lee does a great job on that series. That is cool. And another great creator, Shore Manor here, Todd Shore. Shore Manor Studios bringing you the Messiah like you've never seen him before. The Son of God battles the Lords of Hell in the upcoming Kickstarter campaign for Jesus Christ Demon Slayer. Jesus Christ Demon Slayer. Look at the thing shake. Anyway, I think that sounds cool too. I am so looking forward to that, my man. And Ron would be so proud you thought of 666. I'm sure Ron would be, of all people, right? And the fun is the pay. Well, Sarah, we're going to feed you too. We're going to feed you. And Shore Manor is Matt Shore, by the way. Matt Shore, excuse me. Why am I saying Todd? I am so sorry. I apologize to you. I've not had enough coffee today. I think I put that in the graphic too. I was doing it late last night when I should have been in bed. I am so sorry, man. We will make it happen. And I'm not sure if we met. It's way too early to brain. Yeah, especially for me. And oh my God, my dad's birthday was in the 70s. Mine cold, not fair. I know life works that way. Yeah, I was thinking about, what show was I at? I was at Windy City Pulp and Paper. I remember like the first year I went for more than one day. We slept in Calgon. It's one of the first gigs we did in Calgon. And it was colder than hell in there, because I do believe hell is unending cold and ice. But yeah, it's like the silly thing kept us warm down to 40 degrees. God bless it. But then, like the following year, we were in short sleeves. I think the worst that's happening was the rain on Friday night, which was kind of fun. But anyway, yeah, really. And anyway, 31 here. Hi, Burr. Wait. That's the day I'll be up in your neck of the woods, says Molly. Pulls out the thermal underwear again. And Sarah Bryan offered to at least warm your behind. Some people are never happy. That's right. Well, she'll be happy once I carry through on my promise. And Sarah is rolling on the floor laughing. At least I'll remember your awesomeness. It's a grab bag what I'm going to do or say. I don't even know. Like I do? It just happens. I promise I won't be too naughty to deter sales while at your anticipation booth. Anyway, yeah, Sarah, it's not you I'm worried about. It's me, okay? It's me. Hi, I'm the problem. It's me. And Hennessy Abenden. Okay, I got Hennessy. I got that at least. Hi to you. How you doing this morning? Glad to see you here. Welcome to the Madhouse where I can't get anything right. It's been something I want a long nap on my birthday. Caffeine IV stat. Yes. Well, we got a brand new coffee maker, and we like it. It's got a bold setting. It's good. And Dawn Dillis, good morning, all. Good morning to you, Dawn. Juan, good morning, my darling. How are you? Everyone's saying hello to Dawn and getting ready for a doctor's appointment. So listening mode, attempting to be engaged. Well, you keep up the good work engaging us. And after the show, please consider coming to Nevermind the Furthermore. And on that channel there, Nicholas Tockert runs a great interactive talk show. You also can put in your plugs there, and he'll hold you accountable, especially on Monday, as to what you're doing. All right. That makes sure you stay on track and stay creative. Anyway, check out Nick Tockert. Does a great job on that show. Y'all want it. And after Necroholic One, I was expecting to read Good Lord with being half awake. Okay. Someone get Sarah some Starbucks or something. Hubby still in bed means I will get both cups of coffee today. Normally, by the time I get to the second, I only get half a cup before he sucks it down. Well, there we go. It's, it's good to give him the cough medicine before bed, right? And no, the profits go to you. The profit is I will get to hang out with you all weekend, Sarah. It's going to be so much fun. We are going to have a great time. And 1 to 3 isn't the full story arc, but it's just where the series is so far. Brian has a total 24 issues outlined, and 12 of those are fully scripted. Wow, good for you. Everyone's saying hello to Dawn, and Super Duper sad about the Peoria IAB show. Yeah, I am too. I am definitely unhappy, but it was the Civic Center's fault, from what I understand. They had an issue about buying parking last year, and there was another show that was going on. And the thing is, I know Jen was promised last year that they would be the primary show this year and get all the love from the Civic Center. But all of a sudden, the Civic Center's turning on them. So I don't know the full story, but that's how it looks to me. And everyone's saying hello, 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 hello. And you get issues 1 and 2 as digital PDFs format on Drive-Thru Comics right now. If you want to check it out before deciding whether to get it from the Kickstarter or not, that's very good marketing there. Very good, my friend. Better get back to work. 6 more weeks till I'm off for summer break. Everyone have a great day. Charles, you have a great day too. You're one of the few people I actually look forward to your food pictures because you do such a great job. He is a terrific cook. I spent the weekend with him a few months ago, and he is a fantastic chef there. It does good work. And he's also an amazing writer. Check out stormgatepress.com, Pulp Realities 1 through 4, and other great books in that Captain Hawkins series. Oh, it is good. And Matt had to bring the dogs in and miss some comments. And Sarah, yes, food and caffeine is much welcome and perfect payment. You get all the profit for your books. You put in the hard work to make them happen. Well, Sarah, that doesn't mean I'm not putting you to work that weekend. It's going to be an interesting weekend for both of us. Let's put it that way. But anyway, no, we're happy to have Sarah with us. Unfortunately, Cookie can't make it. So we have the lovely and desirable Sarah with us, who is going to be awesome that weekend. And you see her on this show. She is not putting this on for you guys. She is like this in person. She's amazing. And we're just going to be loving all over each other that weekend. So please come see it. Just see her, if nothing else, and buy the books that she wants to promote. And Skylar Productions, Willow Skylar, I'm awake. Good morning, everyone. Wow, what's it like being awake, Willow? Check out this. I caught a little bit of your broadcast last night. I was in the middle of something else, unfortunately. With John Pica and company, and that was a lot of fun. I'm going to go back and watch that later. This lady does some amazing broadcasts. Check out her work, okay? And everybody saying hello to Willow, and Sarah goes, oh, we're going to tag team at your booth. I have a clip of an epic plug you did for me a little bit back about EclipseCon. Oh, okay. I'll probably share it on the Not So Secret group. Hysterical. Oh, okay. Am I in trouble again? Okay. It reminds me, folks, that's Sanopa Publishing. If you want to find another place to offer your books, comics, and TTRPG books, you should make Drive-Thru Comics, Drive-Thru RPG, Drive-Thru Fiction a part of your plan. Yeah, that's a great idea. I've been telling myself that for a while myself. It's good to get a reminder. Thank you so much for that, man. But anyway, check that out. It's another publishing arm, and it's good for sales of ebooks, e-comics, etc. So yeah, that's going wide. Going wide, I think, has far more benefits than putting all your eggs in one basket. Like I say, I don't trust Amazon anymore. I really don't. 6 years ago, I'd have said that they were our best friend in publishing. Not just books, but comics, everything. And they were the way to get our message out. But between Amazon, it seems like they virtually fired everybody that was in quality control. and customer service, and also between that and YouTube suppressing our messages. Oh man, it's tough to get when you're on the bottom rungs of the ladder. It's tough to get a leg up with them not working for you. And so it continues. I don't recommend exclusivity with any platform. Leave your options open. Yes. This. Check this out. Yeah, that's a nice. That's the thing I looked into about Draft to Digital, and I would recommend that to you to see if that's a viable option for you, because I know, for instance, Scout Comics, such as they are, have been getting their books on Draft to Digital. It's not just the main 10. Okay, it's people from the green section too, and they did it. And you can select, if you don't want to be on certain platforms, you can deselect them. Plus, you have control over your pricing. You can get, like I said, on Hoopla, there's like 3 other different library systems, and you still get paid, my brother. You still get paid. And Matt, you ought to be thinking about this too, okay? And interesting is fun. OMG, the plug. Says Sarah. After you say if you like her in the chat and she's like it in person. Oh, and we just had a comment up. She's like it in person, but 100 times more so. Come meet you. Oh, God help you. Yeah. Oh, I wanted to see the look of horror on their faces when they find out what you're like. Anyway, but she's fun. She's great. I love her to death. I've done 5 days of convention in the past 11 days. Been busy. Holy cats. And I'm trying to cut down on my conventions, man. It's getting to me. And Molly Dance, that is a lot to know. But Indie Comic Con is either this coming weekend or Easter weekend. Hoping to return maybe next year. I don't remember when it was. I was contacted by one of the powers that be about possibly doing a writing seminar. But I haven't heard anything back from them. So otherwise, I'd have called on you and our usual army of rising tidesters. And seriously, the best plug of hysterical and accurate description. Oh, I'll share it. It's epic, especially the God help you. I also clipped it. Oh, dear God. Now I'm trying to remember, what did I say and do? Oh, noes. Anyway, Sarah gives way to Teresa Dunn. Good morning to you, Teresa. Mwah. Talk to you later today, hopefully. And yes, you are, Sarah, said Molly. And fun fact, too, says Sinopa Publishing, we had a booth at New York Comic Con 2023. One of the drive-thru managers sought us out to speak about some things coming down the road. It was really neat. Isn't that a good feeling when the powers that be look you up? Isn't that great? Well, good for you. That means you're getting some attention. It's paying off. All right. Don't let that momentum die down, my friend. And I'll check them out. Yeah. Draft number 2 digital. It's free to sign up. And what's really nice, it's mostly for book publishing, granted, but you can construct part of your book using their online tools, whether you publish with them or not. They're really, like I said, I've had no complaints with them so far. Michaela had one bad shipment. It looked like it was packed by orangutans or Amazon workers. Same difference as far as quality goes. But and I've collected some real horror stories about Amazon in the last 5 years. But anyway, Draft to Digital, except for that one time, Michaela, they've been nothing but wonderful to me. Plus, they also are offering something new, and that is it used to be when you ordered your proof copy, you had to get it through, they overnighted it to you and you paid for it. It was about $32 to get your book. But that way, if you were on a tight deadline, you could okay the book right away. Well, now they have different print delivery options for you. So it's getting better and better and better every time. So check it out. Plus, I like their dashboard. I like their reports. It's a lot more accurate and robust than the Amazon ones. And we are going to take advantage of the wider platform for some of our back books. But anyway, thank you for your suggestion about drive-through. I do appreciate that so much, and we're glad to share that with the rest of the Rising Tide here. And cool. And Molly and Sarah said that's from Molly, and Sarah says, sorry, I'm off topic of the chat, and we're listening and responding to BKM. Love you too. Love you, Sarah, so much. Love you. And there is no topic here. You know that as well as I do. Oops, I'll be making my first trip to New York City in May, singing with the choir at Carnegie Hall. That is so fun. awesome. I'm so proud of you. That's great. I need to get over there and fill Nick's chat with dribble. Everyone have a great day. Carl, thank you for your dribble here. No, you've been great as always. You have a great day, my friend. Appreciate you. And this Saturday, I'll be doing a book showing and signing at the Lost Canvas here in Keokuk. That is so exciting. Teresa, this is great. Please, if you're in the Keokuk area, please support Teresa Dunn, okay? And Saturday, if it wasn't this Saturday, I'll be in Carbondale. Otherwise, I would try to come over. Anyway, I'm still trying to schedule more con appearances. I somehow didn't schedule anything for April. That's me dropping the ball. Yeah, and I'm at the point, and the thing is, I make no secret, I think it was 2017. I had myself, my season started in mid-January. It ended in mid-December, and I only had 4 weekends off that whole time. And many weekends, at least once a month, I would have a show in one town, and then on Sunday I had a show in another town. So it's breakdown, set up, breakdown, then travel, then set up, breakdown, then travel home. It was rough, and I will say that. Around mid-November, I remember sitting in the van on the verge of tears. And it's like, is this ever going to end? Oh, my God. And unfortunately, this gave me the impetus to improve my online sales. And the terror has benefited from it. And thank you to everyone who has ordered that so far. And thank you for your support on that book, because we took a few chances on it. And I expected some of the trolls to come out. I expected it completely. It's a little different you see other people getting it, but it's a little different to be on the receiving end of it. But all it did was piss me off. And that's why you're getting the number 2. And we've got at least 8 more books planned. Oh, we are not done with Raceway City yet. Anyway, Molly's going to see you over there, Carl. And nothing bad at all. Became love it. Okay, I'll look forward to it, sweetheart. And yeah, it's odd that he walked up to me calling me by name. I never met him before. That makes me nervous. People I don't know come up and they're like, "Hi, you're Brian K. Morris, aren't you?" Why? It's like, but that's good on you, man. That is so good. And wow, you have arrived. Yeah, seriously. And it's a good thing. It's a real good thing. For book printing, we're printing a volume for comics, offset levels. And for our TTRPG, we'll be there soon. But Mixam is great for printing, as is Minuteman and Avenue 4. I've heard great things about Mixam. And I think Minuteman, too. I'm not familiar with Avenue 4. But that's great, though. And that's the nice thing about comics. They have had good choices for the longest time. And I'm glad to see that. I'm glad to see books are finally getting that love, too. And yes, when strangers call you by name, as opposed to third parties going, "Officer, that's the man." And yeah, congrats. And this may be my one and only chance, so I'm grabbing it. Do that thing. And it was something. We had several folks show up who have backed our Kickstarter campaigns. Excellent. And many of them came up calling me by name also. So New York Comic Con was really interesting. That is wonderful. I'm so happy for you. Oh, that reminds me, local organizers trying to put together an affordable, I think, venue for the Eclipse. I might not have to go to Washington, Indiana. Well, good for you. And yikes, that's a lot for 2 events in 1 weekend. Good Lord, I understand doing that, but yikes, I got your back. Thank goodness for that. And I got your front, Sarah. This will work out. And I answer to sir sometimes because saying really fast Sarah is very close. Oh, I understand, but nobody looking at you could confuse you for a sir, my darling. No way. Anyway, we are caught up with the comments, and now I implore you all, abandon me and go to Nicholas Tockart's YouTube channel and give a listen to Nevermind the Furthermore. They got rid of that previous host. He was he was awful. He was terrible. Thank God they got rid of him. But anyway, please check it out. But before you do, please give this show a like or a love, whatever, depending on your platform. And also, please check out our stuff at risingtide.pub, Amazon, and all major book sellers. And never. And have a great day, all, says Molly Daniels. You too, sweetheart. We look forward to seeing you. And Michaela, we'll see you in a few minutes. Anyway, folks, check us out at risingtide.pub or amazon.pub, anywhere that decent and indecent books are sold. Also, check us out on Hoopla. I think it's Lord and Taylor and Great Britain we're on. Russ Leach should be able to get my book. But anyway, folks, please check out what we've got, and we've got a whole bunch of stuff. And I apologize. I think I got the wrong name up here. So anyway, yeah, I do. Anyway, please check out. I am so sorry. I gotta stop doing graphics, which I'm not good at like real damn late at night. I will fix that. I promise you, I will fix that today. Anyway, Matt, my apologies. But anyway, welcome, Matt, to our Patreon group. Please. We'll have a new blog out tomorrow, and we try to do them every Tuesday and Thursday. And they're on whatever's on my little pea brain at the moment. But anyway, Matt, please forgive me. I do apologize, man. But please check out what Matt does, and also check out Sinopa. Check out all the people you've seen on here. Also check out their own Patreon groups, because they're doing exciting things as well. And if you want to be a part of the group that supports your favorite creators directly, go to patreon.com for more details. Mine is patreon.com/Brian K. Morris, all one word, lowercase. So please check it out, all right? And also remind you, every other Tuesday, not this coming Tuesday, but the Tuesday after, there's a brand new show called Between Two Brians with me and Brian Rodman. And we've had 2 episodes so far, and they have been really, really interesting. Please go back, or on this channel, please go back and give them a watch, because we handle a couple of subjects that could have been very, very sensitive, but instead of this, you got something really good. So basically, it's Between Two Brians every other Tuesday here on the Brian K. Morris Rising Tide channel. And also, we want to thank Jeffrey Hayes for his sponsorship of the show. Plasma Fire Graphics will look at your book matters to you, because it definitely matters to your readers. If you want a quality book cover on your quality book, and we're talking wraparound covers, we're talking about graphics that'll help you sell this online, we're talking about book trailers, we're talking about anything you need, Jeffrey Hayes can do it. And especially on this bad boy here, check out The Terrors, available now on Amazon, Walmart.com, Books A Million, Barnes & Noble, anywhere that sells books, we got The Terrors there. And we're working on the sequel right now, because we gotta crowd the biggest books off the shelves. Anyway, check out Plasma Fire Graphics. Plasma Fire Graphics has a Facebook page. Check out the samples there. Then go to plasmafiregraphics.com and immerse yourself in the beautiful stuff that Jeffrey Hayes does, and then ask about his indie creator-friendly pricing. You will love working with him. I know I do. He's a great friend and a great help, as Plasma Fire Graphics will look at your book matters to you, because it definitely matters to your readers. We got 4 more comments, and then we have to get out of here so that we do not interfere with Mr. Talker, as he lets me call him. Anyway, Sinopa continues behind the scenes stuff at New York Comic Con. I was introduced to a student of Damian Torres, a young man of 12 years who was an absolute prodigy. Excellent. Let's encourage these guys. Tonight I'm having a Zoom call with his parents, as he wants to do a cover for an upcoming Sinopa title. Excellent. Good on you for encouraging him. This is fantastic. It will be his first ever commercially published comic book cover. Oh, how cool. How very cool. Thank you, Sarah. I'll check it out as soon as I can. And talk at you later. Talk at you too, Teresa. I'll let you know when I'm available. And it didn't go through. Hang on. You'll get the plug. Oh, my goodness. Maybe if you lube it first, it might go in easier. But anyway, thank you all for being here. Thank you for putting up with me. And we hope that you have a great Monday. I mean, the weather's a little outside here, but just build a fire and cuddle up with somebody you'd love to love. And have a great week. Be sure to make somebody else's week a better one, too. It just takes a smile sometimes, or a kind word. Doesn't cost anything but a second, and you can spare that. And hopefully someone will give a few to you as well. That's how the Rising Tide works. So anyway, folks, we're going to get out of here now. We'll join us next Monday again for 9 a.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. Central for No Warning, because that's just what you're likely to get, is no warning. Thank you for being here. And as always, my friends, stay smart, stay safe, wash your hands, and never apologize for being awesome. Have a great week, everyone, and we'll see you next week on No Warning. Take care, everyone.
How dare you?